Welcome to the Thundercloud Sage. This is a big night for you to wipe the slate clean. There's been allegations against you which are not so fond. But before we get into all that, we're going to go over other stuff tonight. We're not going to go over the charges that are laid against you quite at this time anyway, okay? But it does not look good. It does not look good whatsoever. In fact, I don't think the Thunderclouds got the money to bail you out of this one. So we might lose a commissioner, and we might lose our 1 seed, and that might propel me to the 1 seed. That could happen tonight. We're gonna have to stay tuned. Welcome to the Thundercloud, the Corpse Files. This is a very weird day, is the way we're gonna put it. Before we get into the trial of Sage versus the Crown, we're gonna go over some other things first. So, NBA news. We've got a little bit of NBA news. I know Sage really likes to hear this. He's eager to hear what's going on in the world of the NBA. So to that I say, Billy Donovan has agreed with the Chicago Bulls to a multi-year extension. He, of course, is their head coach, formerly of the OKC City Thunder. Said that wrong. Some idiot named Josh Giddey is $8 to $10 million apart with the Chicago Bulls as a restricted free agent. And the Raptors waived some guy I've never heard of named Colin Castleton, a 6'10" center, so undersized for that position. Appeared in 26 games last season, averaged 4.7 points and 4.7 rebounds in 16.6 minutes. Probably in the G League, I would say. He probably wasn't even playing in the big leagues. I don't know. Regardless, if we're cutting him, that probably means he fucking sucks. We did have some news today out of the NFL. Not all of it good. Apparently there was a shooting at the NYC Tower Housing NFL HQ today, which killed 4 people. So we have to go over it. I don't go into too many details about that stuff because, you know, it's sad, but I don't. That's not what I got paid to do. I go over the sports news, but I saw it on my ESPN feed and thought it was a good thing to go over. What else do we have here? Just roaming through the NFL feed on rotoworld.com. We've got Mike McDaniel hyping up Darren Waller, saying he's in tremendous shape. Okay, who cares? The Buccaneers edge defender David Walker suffered a torn ACL and is out for the year. Trayvon Burks got released from Tennessee. The former first-round pick, the highlight of the package for A.J. Brown, was released just days after we were talking shit about him. Is that what I'm hearing? It can't be the same Burks. It can't be the same Burks. Ooh, this is actually a big loss for the Buccaneers. That was their 4th round pick out of this year's draft. So, I mean, he potentially could actually be something, to be honest. So that's David Walker, sorry. Sage says he is gone. The worst trade in NFL history is over. That's not the worst trade in NFL history. I know that you feel that way, but there's far worse trades out there. It's not a good trade. I'll be honest with you. It's not a good trade. You never have to see his stupid face, Sage. There's no need to get disgruntled. I hope he latches on with the Packers and carves out a Hall of Fame career. That's what I'm hoping for. Still just scrolling. I think we've only got a couple more NFL things to go over before we go over other things. Looks like, yeah, it's really funny. The Dolphins are so high on, what's his face there? Darren Waller. That they have Noah Fant in visiting them on Monday. So, yeah, it's the dots aren't really connecting, if you ask me. The Steelers did release Cordarrelle Patterson. He's just a hybrid of special teams, running back, wide receiver. Not very good on offense, but he's washed up as shit. He never really panned, in my opinion. He goes way back, though. I mean, that motherfucker was drafted, what, like 12, 14 years ago at least. Crazy. I remember when they had him and that guy, Percy Harvin, who always got the migraines. I love Percy Harvin. He was good with Brett Favre, and then he started getting migraines all the time, probably because of who was throwing the ball to him. So Terry McLaurin was on the Pat McAfee show today and said that contract talks are not close today. Okay, well, that's the same as we know. We know that Cortland Sutton agreed to a 4-year, $92 million extension with the Denver Broncos. We've also learned, this is kind of funny. So Adam Schefter reported that Christian Wilkins gave a playful kiss to a former teammate and is now being complained about to the Human Resources Department of the Oakland Raiders. What a terrible fucking franchise that is. That's all I have to say about that. I'm not even going to give it a response. Sage is right. We basically have Traylon Burks being released. They do have words that are not flattering to say about the Titans. They say, and I quote, the trade went about as poorly as we could have expected. This was a former number 18 overall pick, injury riddled, not much production. He'll latch on somewhere. He might have to carve it out as a special teams player, to be honest. Looks like Josh Simmons of the Kansas City Chiefs is on track to start at left tackle against the Chargers in week 1. Gruden said he is working hard to maybe get one more shot at a head coach. At this point, it feels like a long shot, in my opinion, but you never know. The Jets, who suck, hosted Nick Folk for a tryout on Monday to be their kicker. They had Anders Carlson last year, as well as one guy that was even worse than Anders Carlson, so maybe this guy can come in. I mean, he's 40 years old, but he is a kicker, so that doesn't necessarily matter a ton. Tyler Guyton will be out for 4 to 6 weeks with a bone fracture for the Dallas Cowboys. The good news for him is that they initially believed that he had torn his ACL, so that's actually good news that he's going to be out for just 6 weeks there. And the Colts made a signing. I know the Sage really likes the Colts news. They signed Bernard Rainman, I want to call him Rain Man, to a 4-year, $100 million extension. He is a offensive tackle. He was the 8th highest grade per PFF in the 2024 season. That's per PFF if you trust that shit. $60 million in guaranteed money. You can see that the offensive linemen are starting to get paid a shit ton. Don't even know who he is, Sage. Don't even know who he is. It's hard, though. You don't really have them talk about offensive linemen quite as much as like a running back who handles the ball fucking 25 times a game versus a guy who, you know, if they're doing good, you might not say anything about him because there's nothing to draw attention to, you know what I mean? That's your NFL news right there. We're going to turn our attention to the MLB. There's a lot to go over here, and I do mean a lot. The Blue Jays got the shit kicked out of them, 11-4 today. Chris Bassett got lit up like a tiki torch. ERA ballooning from 3.88 to 4.24. He allowed 6 earned runs in 2 1/3 inning. Mason Fluharty was okay, no earned runs in 1 2/3. Wish I could say the same about Brendan Little, who let 4 earned runs in 0.1 of an inning. That was the first earned run, though, he had let in like his last 10 appearances, so obviously doing better on the year. Whoever this Nance guy is, pitched a scoreless inning. Broyle wasn't much better, let 1 earned run in 1 inning. And Braden Fisher came in and let 0 earned runs in fucking, I don't know, fucking 1 inning. Like, fuck, what a terrible fucking showcase. We could have kept this game close, but we didn't, and that just happens. That's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. We did have a few home runs today. We had Nathan Lukes hitting his 8th of the year, also being robbed of his 9th of the year by Cedric Mullins, I think in the 5th or 6th inning. Vlad Guerrero had his 15th home run of the year off Eflin. The only shitty thing about the game is that George Springer got hit in the back of the head, apparently, in the 9th inning. So in garbage time, someone hit him in the fucking head. So that's not fucking good. He is our team leader in OPS right now, with Vlad being second. Bo Bichette did set a franchise record for going 9 consecutive at-bats with a hit. So that is a franchise record. A couple of them were duck snorts, but he's right up around an 800 OPS now all of a sudden, which is exactly what I expected entering this year. That's why I drafted him where I drafted him. The good news is the Evil Empire did lose. The Yankees are still 5.5 back. I believe the Red Sox are 6 games back now. Tampa Bay 9 games back, so we're still in pretty good shape, but I always know playing Baltimore is going to be a pain in the fucking ass, and it always fucking is a fucking pain in the ass to play them. If they're shitty, and they're not shitty, they got some good fucking offensive players and shit, but I remember even when they'd fucking lose 100 games, they'd fucking give us fucking fits. It's fucking annoying, to be honest with you. But we're 19 games above 500. We've got 2 games tomorrow, and then another one before the deadline, so the shitty part is we're still going to be facing Baltimore before they trade 500 or 600 players. But it is what it is. Like I said, Bo Bichette set a franchise record. We also do have the big news, which I'm saving till the end. What was that news I was going to go over, though, instead of that? Yeah, we probably should break... Ryan Sandberg died today. He was a former Chicago Cub. It just seems like it's coming in waves. We've got Ozzy Osbourne, Hulk Hogan, and now Ryan Sandberg. They've all bit the dust in the last 5 or 6 days here. He was, I don't know if he was a Hall of Fame player. Yes, he was a Hall of Fame player. 10 All-Star games, an MVP. Career home runs, 282 of them. So that's good for, a middle infielder. He primarily played second base. He also had 344 stolen bases and a 795 career OPS. Yeah, all down the line, he was pretty damn solid. Only 65 years old as well. I remember playing with him in MLB The Show, and I'd like him for a little bit, then I'd end up trading him. That's just the way it was. That's how I am with pretty much every player that's not named like Barry Bonds, right? I like lefty at bats more. What do we got here? Let's try to go over the transactions that have been done, and then we're going to bring up the Emmanuel Clase stuff that is tied to the Sage. Looks like the Milwaukee Brewers have designated Eric Hayes for assignment. This clears up space for Danny Jansen, who they traded for earlier tonight from the Tampa Bay Devil Rays in exchange for an infield prospect named Jaldir Arainamo. Arainamo? Sounds right to me. So he's going to back up William Contreras, give them an option for, you can put him at first base here and there, or the other one at first base, or DH, because he can hit. Both guys can hit. So, yeah, it's a good little buy low move for the Brewers. Eugenio Suarez, it looked bad, but I could tell that it was off the bat, and it grazed his finger, but X-rays came back negative on a pitch that was 95.6 miles per hour that looked like it caught his index finger a little bit. It sounded terrible, but he looks to be okay, so I do not think there's going to be any shortage of people trying to trade him. Look for him to get traded to the Detroit Tigers, though. The New York Mets and the New York Yankees are both showing interest in Harrison Bader. Okay. We already went over Ryan Sandberg. I think there was one more there was one more trade we were supposed to go over. Rays are in discussions to acquire Nick Fortes from the Marlins. Okay, I'm just going through here. I think we're just about caught up, though. Yep, because we already went over Seth Lugo last night. So, not a ton of trades today. I do expect, the next couple days to be kind of crazy, especially the day of the deadline. Now, here's the big news, and it does tie into Sage, and I do think that Sage does have something to do about it. Emmanuel Clase has been placed on an administrative leave, a paid leave, until the end of August, I believe. Yep, till August 31st, or through August 31st, because of a gambling, some sort of gambling thing going on. I don't know the details of what is going on. I believe that he's guilty, just like Luis Ortiz is guilty as well. His teammate. If they're placing him on a leave, that doesn't sound good. Because that sounds like there's some evidence there to suggest that this motherfucker was gambling. Now, hopefully they don't ban him for his career, but that potentially could happen for what has been probably the most dominant closer potentially ever up to this point to start a career. I know Mariano Rivera's up there, but this guy's ERA in his career is fucking foolish. He's only 27 years old. So I don't know. You think it was Otani's translator that got you? Maybe it was Ryan Sandberg that got you, and that's why Pete Rose lashed out at him. It's possible. I know that you got Pete Rose in your corner from the grave. I know you have that going on for you. So there's that. There's that conspiracy. We could go down that rabbit hole. But Sage, what's going on in your locker room? You've got 3 relievers. None of them can either stay healthy or stay out of trouble. You've lost, 3 closers in the last 7 days? Well, we're going to let the details come out, but technically, as per baseball rules, if you bet on your team, that actually is an infraction. Have you been betting on your team to win every week this year? Have you been betting on your team to win each week, every week this year? I'm going to take this silence as an admission of guilt. Yeah, it took long enough to say no. Sage, I'm going to have to respectfully place you on a paid leave. I will be setting your rosters until the playoffs have ensued, and after which we might have to just disembark your team. Your team might no longer be with us. These are steep allegations, Sage. You just admitted that you've been betting on your own team every week. I've got to take away your wrench too. The wrench, it needs to be given to someone who's decent. And quite frankly, you're not a decent person anymore. You just couldn't get off on winning. Instead, it had to be a $2 sprinkle here and a $3 sprinkle over here. And Sage, you had a dynasty this year going. You wouldn't have beat me, but you had a damn good team. You could have been the Buffalo Bills to me. And you just blew it. I hope you and Emmanuel Clase rot in fucking hell. That's what I hope for right now. I mean, you are representing Pete Rose, but when do the playoffs start is my question. Because August 31st seems like a long way away. He is potentially not going to be back until the playoffs have already ensued, maybe, right? I believe that's the case. But you do get a bye as well. August 18th. So that literally means that. Oh, are these 2-week playoffs? Or did you switch it to fucking 1-week playoffs? So you'll get them back in September for the fucking second round, is what I'm hearing. A 2-week holiday. Okay, so it potentially doesn't affect you at all. Well, I voted to change that, and apparently I didn't get what I wanted, which is bullshit. Puss tits and ass. I've got good news and I've got bad news. Which would you like me to start with, Puss tits and ass? Also, welcome, as always, to the Thundercloud. But we've got good news and bad news. Sage, I think you're being a bit of a negative Nancy, a bit of a nervous Nelly. The bad news is tonight is just sports talk. So the stream will not be overly long. There will not be any gameplay. What was the good news? I don't know what the good news would be in that respect. I do apologize. I don't know what the good news would be. I guess that we're not closing right now. We've got a few minutes left to shoot the shit there, you know. But yeah, Sage is one of his players got in trouble for gambling. Might never pitch again in the major leagues. Plus, he's got Felix Bautista. Thank you, Sage. We do have the new channel at Mr. Thunderful with 2 L's. The Thundercloud probably won't get you the search results, but I just created that tonight. Gonna have to create some other fucking stuff because apparently you gotta promote this shit or it just doesn't get out there. So I guess I gotta start promoting a bit more, which is fucking bullshit. Thank you, Sage, for plugging that in there, doing my job for me. It's very splendid of you. Yeah, I do want to get a Discord channel for the Thundercloud as well. Dan has chimed in and has said this is karma for Sage not accepting fair trade offers. Could the gods of fantasy baseball be against Sage? He's lost Felix Bautista, Tanner Scott, and Emmanuel Clase, all relatively short. So, Sage, do you have a guy, do you have a guy on your team right now that can get saves? Yes or no? And then B, when are each of these players expected to come back? You have one. Ha ha! Ha! You got one? You've got one. All right. Answer my second part of the question. When are they expected to come back, Sage? We know Emmanuel Clase might never pitch again September. So we've got that one answered. Scott should be mid-August. You know, I'm going to Google Tanner Scott. I'm going to get you an update for you. And they're going to be super conservative when it comes to Felix Bautista since their team sucks. No ligament damage, only inflammation. That still can turn into Tommy John. He'll rest up for a few days. If all goes well, he might be able to return not too long after his 15 days are up. So that's as of July 23rd. I mean, he could be back in early August then, or he'll come back and get injured. So we'll wait and see what happens there. Let's check Felix Bautista. Looks like whoever has Cade Smith didn't benefit from Clase being injured. He imploded tonight. Oh. So you got shoulder inflammation for Felix Bautista. He's out multiple weeks. I don't know. This report is as of what date? That's 7 hours ago. Wow, Bautista went out today? Yeah, Batista's going to miss the rest of the year. I guarantee you he's going to miss the rest of the year based on what that sounds like. That sounds, I don't know, when you got shoulder and fucking forearm problems and shit, both those guys could miss the rest of the year. Well, we'll see what happens. We wish you full health, and after the season, we want these guys to be fully healthy in the off season, but not so much until that point. Holds are going to have to carry him. Who has Felix Bautista? Sage would have Felix Bautista and Tanner Scott. He lost 75% of his saves today, so not a good day for Sage, especially since one was caught in a gambling ring. Not good. It's all falling apart, Sage. It's all falling apart. Ever since you talked shit about beating the shit out of Graham, I think everything's gone downhill for you. We'll see, Sage. You can't just act like these are nothing. Go find a Felix Bautista on the fucking minor leagues or the waiver wire. How's that sound? All right, let's go over the astounding Pete Rose bowl cut. Maybe some better news. Scores this week. We've got the Rod Father up against Alejandro's astounding team. Currently stuck 7-6. Not worried about it. Vlad the Impaler's up 8-2 early on over Tommy Callahan's auto parts. Could this be a full debacle by Tommy Callahan? I do not know. Dark Sliders are up early 8-6 over bases loaded IBB. And Graham's great team is up to a 10-3 lead against the Nets' awesome team. So there you have it there. The bases loaded IBB dropped 2 players today, Chris Bubich, as well as Davis Martin. And Reese Olson, whose season ended for the Detroit Tigers, has been dropped in favor of Sean Manaea. I do not trust Sean Manaea. I'll quickly go over his numbers. And I mean quickly go over his numbers, because I know he's overrated as shit. 4 ERA in his career. He's in a nice pitcher-friendly ballpark, but if you kind of look at what he's done previous to that in San Fran, 4.44 ERA, 4.96 the year before that in San Diego, 3.91, 4.5. Just seems like a better guy in real life than in fantasy. I do get he's got a 2.19 ERA this year, but he's got a 0.2 WAR this year and a 3.49 FIP, so hasn't pitched a ton, would be my guess, only 12 innings. Last year he had a 3 WAR, 3.47 ERA. He's just the benefactor of pitching in that ballpark, Shea Stadium, in my opinion. Yeah, 2024, 3.47 at Shea Stadium. He's about a 4 ERA in his career. Former Oakland Athletic, who they had to let go, of course, which is always the case. They need to trade away these players because they are not willing to send money their way. Nor would I send a big amount. He's kind of he must have got injured one year. 2019 only had 29 innings. Other than that, I mean, he looks like he might have had an injury in 2023, a slight one in 2022, and of course this year, if he's only got 12 innings, he's been injured as well. Not a hard thrower, not a guy that scares the shit out of you, that's for sure. Strikes out 11, 8 something per 9. Not a bad pitcher, but Yeah, I just don't trust that. I just don't trust him based on what I've seen out of him. Yeah, in real life he's nice, but in fantasy it just seems like he could be hit or miss. Yeah, it's a bad thing though when you can do one thing right and then you can't do anything else. So it's like, what's the point of drafting and developing if you don't fucking keep your players? You have to trade them away all the fucking time. What's the point of that? Welcome to the Thundercloud Nameless. We do have a nice comment though. Dan Johnson, Derek Barton, and Bobby Crosby would disagree with that. The real deadline is the 31st age. That is correct. So Thursday, probably at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be the deadline. Buckle up. I mean, what's today, the 29th? We'll have there will be moves. It's not the NFL football. Like when we do the stream on the 31st and probably the 30th as well, we're gonna have a boatload of moves to go over. So it's not football where nothing fucking happens. So Sage, I do need you to deactivate your ESPN account until August 31st when we find out what happens with the investigation. You're no longer, you hand your keys over to me. I will take care of your team in your absence. You can trust me. We're not going to deactivate the league. We're not going to push the button. We're not going to push that button. You've threatened that a lot. And that makes me think that you're hostile, you're aggressive, and you're probably hostile and aggressive because you know you've been caught. You've been acting very queer and suspicious for quite some time here, if I'm being honest with you. Don't you dare delete that fucking button. Anyone ask Sage? That was a pretty good. That was a pretty good one I put up there. Gambling synonymous with gambling. So I put the Jive Turkey gambling up there. I didn't call you gay. I didn't. I said you've been acting queer and suspicious. You've been acting eerie or query, whatever the proper word is. It was a good picture. That was you when you found out that you were being investigated for gambling. Fucking Jive Turkey. Oh. Sorry, I just had something in my throat. Sorry about that, Sage. Just had something in my throat. Well, I think we're all brought up to snuff here for today. Anything, Sage, that I forgot, you Jive Turkey? I did 4 years, $92 million contract extension with the Denver Broncos. There is unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, no HR at the Thundercloud. The best part about the HR at the Thundercloud is I am the Thundercloud, and I am HR at the same time. So it kind of works out for the best. I get to be impartial on two fronts. What did you think you heard? Do you think you heard someone call you a Jive Turkey, Sage? Is that what you thought you heard? I didn't call you a Jive Turkey. I just called you a cocksucker is all. That's all I called you. Now go sit in the truck. That's all I said about you. I did go over Ryan Sandberg's death as well as his stats. I believe 284. I'm going from memory. 284 home runs, 795 OPS, 344 stolen bases. Played second and third. 10 All-Star games and 1 MVP. That's all from memory right there. I think he had a 67 WAR, as per Baseball Reference. So, that's a hell of a memory right there. See it once and it's just fucking in there. PTA join us for Age of Empires. Ooh, that'd be interesting. I'd like to get a group of us going for a little AoE battle. I'd be down. It is not a garbage game. Do 1 round. I don't know if I don't think I'm ready for 1 round of which one. Do we even have volunteers to join? Age of Empires is much harder than StarCraft. Nameless will join. Is anyone else going to join? StarCraft is not ass at all. Anyone else joining, or is it just me and Nameless? Well, if you want to join, let's do the third one. And let's try to take 1 hard computer. The third one. No worries, PTA. We're not doing arena modes. We're not noobs. Okay. No, we don't do that. Alright, if you're joining, join now. Or admit that you're going to join. Password's 123. The third one. That's a good point. But we're going to do New England. We're going to play 1 computer on a hard difficulty or a very hard. Do you think we can handle it on hardest? 3 of us against 1. Hard or hardest? Zal, I'm going to let you make the call. Hard or hardest? Just 1 computer. All right. We will give 2 minutes for Corpse Files to join.
Check in your pocket. The quarter
Where is my mother?
me too.
Where is my mother?
You sit on the computer all day, play. You know nothing of hard life.
I believe that makes me your daddy.
Corpse Still, how long? What's the ETA?
You sit on the computer all day, play. You know nothing of hard life.
Where is my mother?
I believe that makes me your daddy.
That's weird, a chick saying daddy. I think we could take our hardest, couldn't we?
Are you ready? Are you ready? I need help.
There, Corpse Falls, just remember to press this taunt.
I need help.
Zing!
Check I need coin. That's me on the dollar bill. I need coin.
Well, you can have a dollar bill.
I need wood. I have extra food. I have extra wood.
I bet you do.
Attack now!
You sit on the computer all day, play.
Really?
You know nothing of hard life.
Such a noob. Don't call me that.
Ask not for whom the timer
Meet
ticks.
here.
It ticks for thee.
Corpse Falls, I
Check in
need
your
an
pocket.
ETA because I can't. I'm
is
not
me
waiting
too.
here all day for you to join. Sorry.
Yes. Are you ready? I have extra food. Are you ready? Are you ready? Meet here.
All right,
I
pass
have
the
extra
tardy
coin.
sauce.
I need food.
You sit on the computer all day, play. You
Check
know
in your
nothing of
pocket.
hard life.
The quarter is me too.
Zal, I think we can beat this on hardest. Set to team 1, please. Let's try hardest. Zal, you're in charge of building the wall because you are from China after all. It's only fitting. Corpse Falls, please set your team to team 1. Can we set the team to team 1, please? Not team 2. Okay, can you please set the team to team 1 or I'll just boot you. We're up against the hardest computer. We're not doing this shit. Thank you. Do not switch last minute. Hit ready. Zal, watch if she switches, please. You're gonna be the Dutch too? The Russians. Well, let's try to work together here. This is gonna be actually harder than normal games.
You will harvest what you sow.
Yeah.
Hallo?
Klaar.
Build your houses and shit at the back. Build a fucking wall.
Ik ga.
Klaar.
Ja. Jagen.
Kom op. Klaar. Houthakker.
Commando? Okay.
Commando. Houthakker. Ja, hallo? Jagen.
Oh, it's nice we get to kill elk here.
Klaar. Ja, oké.
We're not gonna rush them. We're gonna be decent.
Ja. Houthakker. Hallo? Jager. Klaar. Timmerman.
I don't know what to get here, so I'm not gonna get anything yet.
Commando. Jager.
What's he doing
Commando?
up here?
Ik ga oké. Ja, oké. Ik ga oké.
He's got a fucking problem.
Klaar.
Aanvallen!
Killing one of their villagers at least.
Hallo? Jager.
Actually, a rush might not be a bad idea. Everyone upgrade your shit.
Ja.
Commando. Handelaar.
Commando? Oké, ja. Oké. Ja. Klaar, juist. Ja, oké. Ja.
Alright, they've got their barracks coming up.
Ja, oké. Ja, oké. Juist, oké. Juist.
Aanvallen!
Already? Alright, I'll help in a minute.
Ik ben gewond. Ik kan me niet bewegen.
Ja. Handelaar.
Commando? Ik ga.
Alright, I'm gonna build some shit.
Commando? Ik ga. Ja. Oké. Ja.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, we got a little military here. We got some pikemen.
Commando, ik ga.
Should we poke them?
Ja. Houthakker.
Commando. Houthakker.
Klaar.
Juist.
Oh, God.
Ja. Timmerman.
Zhao is working on the wall. I like that.
Oh ja.
Kom klaar. Houthakker. Hallo? Handelaar.
Seems Zhao is taking this game extremely seriously.
Ja. Houthakker.
Ja. Ik ga.
Okay, we gotta build that up a bit.
Ja. Timmerman. Timmerman.
Ja.
Commando,
Go back
houthakker.
to choppering. Okay. How is everyone doing?
Klaar. Oké.
Klaar. Houthakker.
Ja, houthakker.
Nice work on getting to the commerce
Commando.
age.
Houthakker.
Build a barracks with your next building if you can.
Ja, houthakker.
Hallo?
Klaar. Ja.
I'm going to take advantage of the water.
Juist. Oké. Houthakker. Klaar. Ja. Ja, ik ga. Juist. Commando? Ja, juist. Oh ja, juist. Ja, 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 ik ga. Ja, ja, ik ga. Ja, ik ga. Oké, ik ga.
Where the fuck am I supposed to put this goddamn dock at?
Klaar. Timmerman.
Klaar.
Where the fuck did my god
Hallo?
go?
Ook ik ga. Ja. Commando?
Ja. Houthakker.
Klaar. Houthakker. Ja. Ik ga. Oké.
Sounds like he's saying eclair.
Hallo? Klaar. Jagen.
Commando. Oké.
We're fishing some cod right now.
Hallo? Houthakker.
Klaar. Oké.
Klaar. Ik ga.
Commando. Ik ga.
Oh, that's a nice discovery. You found some blueberries.
Ja. Hout hakken. Hallo? Hout hakken.
Klaar. Houthakker.
Alright, we gotta be careful here.
Ja. Jagen, jagen.
Ja, ja, ik ga.
Hallo? Hout hakken. Klaar. Hout hakken.
Ja.
We're fishing whales right now, baby.
Commando. Jager.
Commando?
Ja, ik doe het. Jager.
Commando.
I will send.
Klaar. Ja, ik ga. Oké. Aanvallen!
Hallo?
Business is about to pick up.
Hout hakken.
Commando.
Klaar. Timmerman. Timmerman.
Klaar. Commando? Commando? Jagen. Ja.
Oh. It's time to get a fort.
Commando. Timmerman.
Oh dear God.
Ja. Houthakker.
Hallo? Juist.
Who's being rushed? You need us to help you rush? Oh my God, give me 1 minute. We need gorilla tape. Okay. Dear God.
Commando? Ik ga.
Klaar. Ja, commando. Oké. Ik ga. Ja. Juist.
I hear bombs!
Klaar. Houthakken.
Hallo? Oké. Houthakker.
Klaar.
Commando. Timmerman.
Commando. Houthakken. Klaar. Commando?
Ja. Timmerman.
Ja, hallo?
Hallo? Jager. Klaar. Ja. Jager. Klaar. Jager.
Klaar. Commando? Ja, ik ga. Ja, oké.
Commando? Houthakker.
Heard bomb.
will not be long before the Native Americans see your treachery.
Ja, hallo? Ja. Klaar, juist.
Hallo, Timmerman.
Ja, boer. Hallo? Oké.
All right, we'll be upgraded here shortly.
Ja. Houthakker.
Ja. Boer. Hallo? Commando? Houthakker. Ja. Boer.
Klaar. Ik ga.
Hallo? Timmerman.
Hallo?
All right, we'll be fully banked here shortly.
Ja, ik ga.
Klaar.
Ja. Houthakker.
Commando? Ik ga.
Commando? Ja.
Klaar. Houthakker.
Klaar. Houthakker. Commando. Houthakker.
Commando. Houthakker.
Houthakker.
I shall send.
Klaar. Oké.
Klaar. Ja.
Klaar. Oké.
Commando. Timmerman.
Ja. Oké.
Ja.
Hallo? Ik ga.
Commando. Houthakker.
Commando? Oké.
Hallo? Timmerman. Timmerman.
Ja. Houthakker.
Klaar. Commando. Ik doe het. Houthakker.
Commando? Ik ga. Ja, ik ga. Ja, oké. Ja, ja, oké. Ja, oké.
Hallo? Timmerman.
Commando? Ja, oké. Klaar. Ik ga. Ja! Commando? Afvallen! Ja. Commando? Houthakker. Ik ga.
Oh, you sons of bitches.
Commando? Aanvallen! Oké. Ja, ik ga. Klaar, ja. Ja, aanvallen! Commando, ten oorlog! Ja. Aanvallen! Ja. Hallo? Houthakker. Klaar. Houthakker. Commando? Ja.
Ja. Houthakker.
Klaar. Commando? Ja. Oh, juist. Ja. Ja. Juist. Ja. Oké. Juist, ja. Juist. Oké, ja. Juist, oké. Ja, juist. Ja. Oké.
Klaar. Oké. Ten oorlog. Commando. Ja, ja, aanvallen! Klaar. Ja. Oh, ik ga. Ja, ik ga. Ja. Commando. Ik ga, oké.
Hallo? Timmerman. Klaar. Timmerman. Ja,
Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness.
Timmerman. Timmerman. Timmerman.
Okay, let's grab these.
Ja.
Klaar. Oh, ik ga.
Klaar. Commando. Ja, oké. Ten oorlog, ja.
Commando. Ja, oké.
We don't want to do a monopoly win, do we? I don't think we do. Should I kill my building or what?
Ja.
So I
Ja,
have
ik ga. Ja, aanvallen! Ten oorlog! Ja! Ten oorlog!
Your children's grandchildren will not look back on this defeat with shame. No, not at all.
Klaar. Oké. Ja. Juist.
Klaar. Ja. Juist. Oké. Ja. Juist. Commando.
Ja.
Ja. Juist. Klaar. Oké. Juist. Ja.
Ja.
Klaar. Juist. Commando.
Klaar.
Ja, oké. Ja.
There are villagers here that are just doing nothing, court still.
Hallo? Ja. Boerin.
Jawohl, verstanden.
Building offended me, so I have destroyed it.
Klaar. Ja.
Commando. Timmerman. Timmerman. Timmerman.
Hallo? Houthakker.
Ja. Houthakker.
Ja, houthakker. Hallo? Ja.
Klaar. Commando. Ik ga. Ja. Commando. Ja. Klaar. Ja.
Infantry combat's a good one.
Commando. Ik ga.
Commando. Timmerman.
Commando. Ik ga. Ja, ja.
I think I'm going to attack.
Klaar. Oké, ik ga. Ja. Ja. Aanvallen!
Ja.
Alright, it's time to take him home.
Ja.
End of match.
Ja. Ja. Aanvallen! Ten oorlog!
Ik voel me nu wat sterker.
Ja. Ja. Commando. Ten oorlog! Aanvallen!
Ik ben gewond. Ik kan me niet bewegen.
Ten oorlog!
Klaar. Timmerman.
Commando. Aanvallen! Ik voel me nu wat sterker.
Ja.
Commando?
Ik voel me nu wat sterker.
Ja. Jawohl. Ja. Aanvallen! Ten oorlog!
Harass their villagers!
Ja! Ten oorlog! Ja! Aanvallen! Ten oorlog! Ja! Ten oorlog! Ja! Aanvallen! Ten oorlog! Aanvallen!
Ja, hallo? Ik ga.
Ik ben gewond. Ik kan me niet bewegen.
Commando? Oké.
Commando? Ja, oké. Ja.
Ik voel me nu wat sterker.
Commando. Timmerman.
Ik ben gewond. Ik kan me niet bewegen.
Klaar.
Oh, you got the warships out. Okay, one sec, I got pissed bad.
Ik voel me nu wat sterker.
Some more.
Ja, ik ga.
Klaar. Oké.
Look at these guys out on their little rafts fishing.
Ja. Klaar. Ik ga.
Ja? Ja.
Commando? Ja.
Commando. Ja.
Commando? Ja.
Ja. Ja.
Klaar.
Ja.
Oké. Commando. Ik ga.
Hallo? Boerin. Boerin. Klaar. Boerin. Hallo? Handelaar.
I think we could do a 3 versus 1 extreme.
Commando? Ten oorlog!
Ja.
Those little fuckers had fishing boats too. Oh, look at all those howitzers.
Ja? Oké, juist.
Shall we call this finished?
Well, next time it's going to be a 3 versus 1. Nameless was pumping out the units. Yeah, I knew I had way too few buildings. Had the most improvements though. Okay. Yeah, I felt like I lacked in my everything except coin I kinda lacked in a little bit. Now, military, I lost 335 good lives. Took down the most buildings. But we had to sacrifice. We were like the Russians in World War II. The resources take a long time to get down. Yeah, Zhao kind of spiked right here. Because we were close at one point. Maybe not so much. Alright, we're back in the win column. Oh god. Yeah, I was not expecting. Next time we do it on extreme. That's what I'm gonna say. 3 versus 1 extreme. And then if we beat that, then I would expect to go on to 3 versus 2 on hard. So that's my anticipation. Alright guys, that's it for now. We'll be back at her tomorrow. Have a good night. Thundercloud is out.